What's up, guys? It's Nicholas, aka TheNootLinja here, and as you can see, I'm not in my normal recording area. You guys are usually over there. Today you guys are on the desk, actually, facing me, so you're getting to see the back wall and the window and all that other stuff you guys don't usually see. I told you guys on Twitter I wanted to do something, like one video a week, a little more informal than the rest. Because Friday, I try to make it very professional, my tech reviews, my tech talk stuff. I like that to be professional. But I also want a chance in the week where I can make another video that I don't have to edit down so much. I don't have to put a ton of work into, but I'm still getting content to you guys. So I came up with this where I'm going to just tell you guys what's kind of happened to me this week with tech-wise and kind of PC gaming, and I want you guys to tell me what you think of it. Because, especially this week, quite a few things have happened, and I guess let's just get down to them. So first off, we've got 3 topics off the top of my head. First one, Halo Wars 2. 2 of them are video games. Halo Wars 2 came out, and it was a disaster, for me at least. I've heard a lot of people on the 10 series cards, the 1060, 1070, 1080, have had a ton of problems with the game just crashing over and over again, and some older hardware too. But like multiplayer just crashes all the time, and I had problems with the campaign launching. I mean, to the point where it crashes and it doesn't even give you an error code, nothing, it just gone. So that was a huge disappointment to me. I was really excited for Halo Wars 2. So at the moment, I actually refunded that, so I don't recommend buying Halo Wars 2 at the moment. Second video game news, Ghost Recon Wildlands, another game I was excited for. The beta came out, and I'm waiting now. I knew this was going to happen. It's Ubisoft, but I had hope, just maybe, that it would be okay. The game doesn't run well. That's what I have to say. I have a 1070 and a 6600K. I mean, the game should run really well. But even at lower settings, the game didn't run well, and it's like certain mechanics didn't even work. Like I went to run over, I think it was a cow, and it just went straight through my car. Nothing. Nothing. So I'm not impressed with that either. I only played a little bit of the beta, and then I actually uninstalled it. I'm not impressed. When the game comes out, I'm hoping they fix a bunch of the stuff. I'm hoping it's just beta stuff, but at the moment the game's not looking good. So sorry if you guys are looking forward to that too as much as I was. Now the third thing is really tech related, and that is that, well, AMD finally talked a little bit about Ryzen. And by a little bit I mean we have a release date, March 2nd. We have the 3 SKUs that are coming out immediately. And I actually have those pulled up over here. So apparently these are all part of the Ryzen 7 like I guess chipset. But the first one, the top flagship model that they have right now, is the 1800X. Okay, $499, and they're comparing it to the i7-6900K, which is a over $1,000 CPU. It is crazy if they can get that kind of performance. And I mean, AMD's thing has always been they've had problems with single core performance, so I'm waiting to see. And apparently they were aiming for 40% better instructions per clock, and they got 52%. So they beat what their goal was. I'm excited to see what their single core performance is, but we'll see. The 1800X, its base clock is going to be 3.6 gigahertz. The boost clock will be 4.0. The TDP is going to be 95 watts. That is great. That will be able to keep that nice and cool. The next step down is the 1700X. Okay, $399, and that is comparing to, I believe it's a $700 or $800 Intel CPU. I'm not sure which one off the top of my head, but base clock is 3.4 gigahertz. The boost clock is 3.8, and the TDP is 95 watts. Again, it's really good. I don't know why they're the same TDP. I guess we'll have to see what that's all about. Then the bottom bracket for right now, like I said, they're coming out with more SKUs apparently. Right now it is the 1700. That'll be retailing for $329. So I mean, for the price of like an i7 6700K, you can get a ton more performance. And these are all 8-core CPUs with, I believe it's 16 megabytes cache. That's crazy. I mean, it's 8 cores, 16 threads. So, I mean, that's, on Intel's side, that is expensive. Okay? But again, if that single core performance isn't there, then gaming is going to suffer from that. But if you're also paying so much less for so much more performance, it might equal out. And that's what I'm hoping. I'll get to that at the end of this video. The 1700, its base clock is 3.0 gigahertz, boost clock is 3.7, and its TDP is 65 watts. And it comes paired with the Wraith Spire cooler, apparently. I don't know what that, I mean, most of us are going to do custom cooling anyways, but 65 watts. I mean, that's insane. That's going to be nice and cool. The bad thing that I've seen come out of this is, well, first I'll only touch on this. They're all overclockable. All of them. There is no, like how Intel does their K-SKU for overclocking, there is none of that. It is just everything can overclock, which I'm excited about. I love the overclocking. I can't wait to see how these chips perform. Now, there's something bad I've seen come out of this week. Intel's prices are just dropping. They're dropping their price on everything, and I'm not going to touch too much on it, but I've heard rumors that Intel is doing some less than positive things to try to sway people to staying with Intel. I'm not going to touch on that until I've read a little bit more about it, but that's what I've been hearing. I have Intel in my system right now. I'm not loyal to any one brand, though. I'm going to use whoever gives me the best performance. That being said, say Ryzen is amazing when it comes out. Single core performance is amazing. It's great. But everyone just keeps using Intel. We're going to end up, because Intel's dropping their prices right now, and I see everyone being like, yeah, woo, thanks Ryzen for making Intel drop their prices. If AMD does not get the support they need from this processor release, it's going to go right back to that. Intel's going to keep gouging us for their CPUs, and we're not going to get improvements every year like we used to, like huge radical improvements every year. It's going to stay stagnant, and it's not going to work out well for us. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting until Ryzen comes out, and I'm going to look, and if it's comparable to Intel, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to support AMD because I want that competition in this space. We need this competition because they're just going to keep jacking up the prices, and it doesn't work out well for the consumers. The wife's build, she's already told me. I've told her that I want to support AMD, but that my i5 6600K isn't that old. She said that she would be more than happy for me to upgrade to Ryzen and have her take my 6600K. And I build computers for people. I want to be able to recommend whatever the better option is. So if AMD does well, I would recommend the people that buy my systems to do AMD because I want that competition in there. I want there to be a back and forth between Intel and AMD. One trumping the other, and then the other one trumps back. That's what we want to see. That keeps prices low, that keeps performance high, and that's what we need in this current age right now because Intel has just got pretty much a monopoly on the performance. They're not really innovating like they used to, and I want to see that change. But that being said, I'm not trashing Intel either. I'm a fan of whoever can offer the best performance for the lowest dollar. So whoever it will be, that's what I'll end up using. And I hope this does bring competition back. I hope this goes well for them. I hope that everything that they've said does work out. I'm a little more emotional with this, guys, because I don't like seeing one company juggernaut the whole industry and just pretty much sweep up with whatever price they want, and that's what people pay. But anyways, guys, it's actually Sunday. You guys will be watching this on Monday or later if you watch this at a different date in the future. But it will be uploaded Monday. I'm going to go hang out with my wife right now. We just got home. We actually went and looked at campers a little while ago. because we're kind of looking at that. Yeah, it's pretty much, this is the video. Let me know what you guys think of this. This video is not going to be very edited, if at all. But I want to know what you guys think of it. I want to know if you guys think I should upload these every Monday, just to get 2 videos on the channel, start getting used to 2 videos, one where I'm doing some heavy editing, and then one where it's just me talking to you guys. Because I enjoy these videos. And I enjoy making content for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you throw me a like or a dislike if you didn't like the video. Tell me why you didn't like the video. Yeah, recommend watching out for Ryzen. So, but anyway guys, thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.